Hello, I am really honored. Hello, good day. Good day and good morning from Lisbon, Portugal. Today will finally be a day when we will walk around the city of Lisbon. There are so many cool places here. I've already told you that I like Portugal and Lisbon a lot. In fact, Portugal is one of my favorite countries here in Europe. And starting today, as you've probably noticed, I'm not alone anymore. So here we are together again. We're going to have coffee, actually cappuccino together, and then we'll walk around the city together from now on. And yes, along the way, you'll find out more and more things about my beautiful friend. Let's call them that, a few things. She's not Egyptian, not exactly, but not far from it either, but not far from it. She's Romanian, well, half Romanian, half Iraqi. Gila Cluj. But you'll find out more throughout the vlogs. Because from now on, we will travel together a lot. €5 for a coffee at a terrace here in Lisbon, actually. A cappuccino plus decent water. Seems like a decent price to me for a European capital. It's very relaxing to have a morning cappuccino and stroll through a city. Lisbon, a very touristic city. One of the two bridges that cross this estuary here is the short one. It's called 25th of April, and the other one Vasco. Da Gama, I think you can't see it from here. It's somewhere over that way. I want us to cross it today, and that one too, and probably this one as well, the 25th of April. An impressive statue of Jesus over there, looks like the one in Rio. And from here we'll enter the city. We'll go under the Arch of Triumph and through this square, which is called something, but I can't recall what. Yeah, there's already a huge Christmas tree here. Thank you very much, thank you. We don't want cruise. Today, I think the marketplace is called Plaza del Comercio, something like that. Bacalhau. So I've seen bacalhau everywhere. We have to try bacalhau. I've eaten bacalhau before and I wasn't impressed. But here it might be different because I think it started here. I think the Portuguese invented bacalhau. We'll stay today. Later in the afternoon when hunger hits, I'll call. Maybe it's good. I was actually wondering if there's a Christmas market and Christmas decorations here. Yes, a Christmas tree here in the big square. There must definitely be a Christmas market somewhere. The King Jose Eduardo statue. I think he can be called the father of Portugal. The statue is fascinating, especially with the elephant here. It's normal for an elephant to appear here because the Portuguese explorers were very famous. And we're talking here about Vasco da Gama, who was the first man to reach India, if I'm not mistaken. So it's normal for an elephant to appear here afterwards. Magellan. Everyone has heard of Magellan. And not only him, because there are many more Portuguese explorers who did things and discovered parts of the world. In fact, the truth is, this is the first Christmas tree I've seen this year. Thank you, enjoy the show. I've seen another for 2025. From here we will go under the impressive triumphal arch. And we will head towards the city center. A man here is making really nice soap bubbles. How beautiful. We're passing under the Arch of Triumph. Of course, characters from the history of Portugal. Vasco da Gama appears here on this Arch of Triumph. We're going to go out a bit, and after reading this, if we don't get sleepy, it's not too bad. I think it's lit up really nice now for the holidays here. A very touristy place. We passed by here yesterday too, full of tourists. Everywhere. Actually, Lisbon in general is a very touristy city. And rightfully so, it's a very, very pleasant city. I've seen these cars everywhere. They're electric. And they take you all around the historic center through the winding little streets. Where actually we're going to go with our little car. The pavement again is something special all over Portugal actually. I saw it in Porto here and even in Brazil, in Rio. Just as the sidewalks and the squares are paved in this style. The trams specific to Portugal, actually specific to Lisbon. In the pictures of Lisbon, you will always see a tram, either this kind or the one that goes uphill. Actually, it's a kind of funicular. Maybe we'll get to an area where those funiculars run. But for now, we're going to wander around here on the city's little streets as always. The terraces here in the downtown area are really nice, inviting shop windows with all kinds of goodies, pastel de nata, which is specific to Portugal. We're going to eat a lot of these because they're really good here. fish and seafood in shop windows. The famous bacalhau. Yes, I'd like to try the bacalhau. Bacalhau Portuguese style. Lisbon has a really nice vibe, at least in this tourist area, the downtown area. Walking here on this street full of terraces where it starts to smell really good and makes us hungry. I saw this. Let's see what it is. Your breast, so nice, Batman. Very interesting. A tower. An observation tower. Did you see anyone? I don't recognize them. Let's see if we can climb up. I think it's interesting to take some pictures from above. Dan, it's closed. Very interesting between buildings. An iron tower, buen cafe, built of iron. Elevator, it smells like something sweet, right? Like sweets. Elevador de Santa Justa. Inaugurated on July 10, 1902. Inaugurated in July, out of service, so it's probably not safe anymore. Very interesting. I think we're getting to some kind of Christmas market. I was actually wondering if there's a Christmas market here. Let's see if it looks like the one in Cluj. Let's see, it doesn't look the same. I wonder what they're cooking here. Let's check it out since there's smoke coming out. H chestnut, I believe it's chestnut. They're gone, chestnuts. Yeah, chestnuts, yes. Chestnuts. They crack them and put them in some kind of oven, so they're very, very tasty. But I think I'd like to eat something more filling first than chestnuts. Chestnuts are really good, but I'm starting to get hungry too. Well, let's see what we can find at the Christmas market. Santa's little train. And little houses. Let's see what's there. Nicholas, I was really curious what Santa Claus is called in Portuguese. Ha, 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 ahem. Benfica Lisabonat, that's something about football, right? What exactly? Benfica Abunat, it's something about football, I don't know. You're not into football, man. Yeah, but how could I be an international football player with Ukluj? Mulled wine that's sold here, hot chocolate. Mulled wine, yes. I saw the useful course. The kids saw Mickey Mouse, well, about chocolate. Probably. Me. That one looks so good. Hamon. I've already satisfied many cravings. Don't forget those stuffed cabbage rolls were just right. You liked them too, didn't you? Congratulations, yes, it's because I found extraordinary, unexpected good ingredients and the pickled cabbage was amazing and the smoked meats, that's why it was good. Wow, look at these around here. Don't they look like our head cheese? Look. Wow, look at these sandwiches.
Are you putting it out?
I'm not sure how much longer I can wait, but the first time we'll go step by step. We have to get one of those sandwiches or I'll die. Look. Those ham sandwiches, right? Let's look around some more and then we'll come back. Let's not ruin these people's photo. Let's see what's on the other side too. Alright, Portuguese food in general is good and it's similar to ours. I mean, there are a lot of smoked products. Fish, look here, I've also seen something in this area. Bacon. Oh, it's not bacon. I thought it was bacon, but it's not. It's cheeses, the same sandwiches here too. Maya, wow, look at that. Yeah, huge. This one looks better than the others. They also have cheese, right? Yeah, let's see more. Yeah, they're huge. I think they're really big. We could eat for 2 days. Let's take one and split it. It's too big. They're really big. I never imagined I'd find something like this at Christmas here in Lisbon. I thought Christmas markets were specific to Eastern Europe. Look at these amazing pastel de nata. After the sandwich, we're definitely going to have a pastel de nata. And after that, we'll have some mulled wine too, because you know I'm curious to see how the mulled wine is here. Hola. Look how good everything looks, Mom. Those sandwiches are amazing. Look here, she just took them out. We'll take them from here. Did you prefer it here or further down? I think over there at the end something looked good. Let's go there. We didn't stop here. These have more cheese, that's why. Man, they look so good. So there's no way you can pass by here and not want something like this. They look amazing, right? You already tasted them. How are they? Are they good? Here I did an experiment. Yeah, I didn't get the chance to film the sandwich seller. I told him I was going to say something in Romanian and he would understand. I didn't need to believe that. You're a genius. Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting something like that. A Romanian sentence is like Portuguese. I understood it perfectly. He learned it in Brazil, where it's 1-to-1. Here it's a bit harder, but I still understood everything. Yeah, if you tell a Portuguese person that with a kilo of pork and a liter of wine, people won't die, he'll understand perfectly. So, at first I laughed. Well, you laughed if you didn't believe it, right? And after that, the man understood exactly. Enjoy your meal, enjoy your meal. All right. If you didn't want cheese, Mom, how is it the cheese? It's not expensive. It's a sandwich, but I split it in two because it's huge. Yeah, it's really, so these two were €9. Now I'm curious about the Christmas markets in Romania. What are the prices in Cluj or in Cluj? We had both come to the conclusion that we're starting to like the Christmas market because it's warm. That's why I don't really go to the Christmas market, because it's cold. Exactly. From this point of view, we get along extremely well. Welcome, really. We both enjoyed this sandwich. Very, very good. It was this cheese I kept trying to, and the bread was also very good, but the cheese, I kept trying to figure out what it was. I've never eaten this cheese before. No, I didn't come, and it's very, very flavorful, and it had a certain taste. Gorgonzola, yes, but the texture wasn't like gorgonzola. Still very good. Ham, bread, cheese, so simple, but with good ingredients, it's extraordinarily good. Let's have a mulled wine. We stopped for a mulled wine now. I'm very curious to see how the mulled wine is here. I got a red wine. Today we're going to try a mulled wine from Lisbon, €8 by the way, €8 for a big glass like this of mulled wine. Yeah, done. Glass. Very good. Viscar is serious. Portuguese wines are extraordinarily good, not just port wine, which is my favorite, but the other wines are also of extraordinary quality. That was pretty much the Christmas market here in Lisbon, the first Christmas market we've been to in 2025. I really enjoyed the experience of being at a Christmas market and having it be warm. It's much nicer than when it's cold. I've experienced this before at some point in Dubai. From here we're going to take the side streets. We're heading towards some higher places from here in Lisbon. There's a fortress right here at the top of this hill. It should look really nice. From up there, we'll get lost on other little streets from here. I've seen a lot of expats here too. In Portugal, a lot of Angolans work here actually, and at the car rental center, all the employees were from Angola. Yes, yes. We want to get up there to that fortress. Let's go. Yes, yes. We'll try to see if we can make it without getting lost in the little streets.
We're burning off our breakfast calories.
It was a great breakfast. I really enjoyed that sandwich. You know, now I feel like going back to get another one. Very good.
We go all the way up, burn some calories, come back and get ourselves another one.
We both notice a cultural mix on these small streets.
An exceptional diversity.
But even I didn't expect it to be this diverse. No? From here we go uphill? Past Azaleas, because I found out that's what it's called. I actually remembered what these ceramic ornaments are called. Let's go uphill through the little streets. Winding. The souvenir shops with azulejos. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. It smells again.
They're sensitive.
We have to try. When we get hungry from now on, we have to stop and eat bacalao.
We need to make sure we aren't hungry yet.
Well, we won't get hungry, no. After the effort, if we exert ourselves, and we will because we have some climbing to do. But it's interesting around here, very, very authentic. I think it's this way up front. We take a break every now and then. That's cool. Actually, this is the continuation from here. We're wandering through the little streets. Only uphill. Beautiful, unwinding little streets. Perfect for getting lost. Exactly. Most of the time, the journey is more interesting than the destination itself. We've been climbing for a while. I think there's a viewpoint here. I mean, that's what I think. I've seen people come from this way. Yes. Oh, is it going to rain?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it's going to rain. Yes, indeed, it's a really nice viewpoint. The Arch of Triumph over there, the top of the fir tree we passed by. Really cool. Lisbon seen from above. It's already drizzling, really, the rain. Yeah, we're not far from the fortress. Look, here's the fortress. I think so. Let's stop for a juice or something. At a terrace. We stopped for an orange juice until the rain passes. It's not going to last. But it's a very, very cold rain. 10 minutes later, the sun came out as we enjoyed that delicious orange juice. Let's go uphill. I think we have very little left until we reach the top at the fortress. We are at the gate of the fortress. 1846. Let's see if there's any fee to pay here or not. Pastain, yeah, now you know I'm craving it. Probably here in the castle courtyard. Actually, we're not in the castle courtyard yet. Or are we? We passed through a gate. Let's see. Was here. The mulled wine was very good. Yeah, look, I think this is the paid entrance. Let's see how much it costs. I'm curious. Entry costs 15 euros. Most likely it's worth it. It's worth it because from here we'll see all of Lisbon in all directions. Let's do a 360-degree turn. From here we should be able to see the Vasco da Gama Bridge, if I'm not mistaken. Which is here on the left, from what I remember. Or maybe you can't see it from here yet. We need to go higher. We'll see right away. Yes, we need to go higher. I only caught a glimpse of it over there. Wow. But this estuary is huge. Very beautiful. The bridge, I forgot what it's called. 25th of April. I remembered correctly then. This one is spectacular too. Yes, Lisbon is a beautiful city. I love it. Actually, I liked it last time too when I came here before and I didn't visit these places. I was in another part of the city and I still liked it. And then, wow. Very cool. Let's take a full tour of the fortress so we can see Lisbon from every angle. I think this is an olive tree here. An old olive tree, actually. All of these are olive trees. The weather, yeah, it's really strange. Sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's warm. It's just like back home in early May. Exactly. We keep putting on clothes, then taking them off, exactly. Wow. The fortress is really nice, well arranged, a perfect spot to see the whole city. A wizard now is like the EasyJet guy, scared faster, EasyJet. Really cool. Man, but huge. The city is absolutely huge. And there in the distance, I think that's a rainbow, an end of a rainbow, right? Look how beautiful it is. Yeah, super cool, really. It's beautiful. That's where the rain reached, which caught us a little bit too. The access path to the highest point of the castle from above. We will definitely see the Vasco da Gama bridge. Don't forget the bridge we plan to go on after we come down from here. Man, how good does fried peppers with onions smell? There's a restaurant here in the castle courtyard. I think we're starting to get hungry. Huge walls, thick walls. Man, we're lost. I think this is the only way we can... Oh, look, you can go up over there. Yeah. Very cool, yeah. Interesting. Pretty hard to climb. And you still can't see the bridge very well from here. You can only see a glimpse of it. Yes, it's very interesting. Ah. And on this side, it's different. You can't see the rainbow now. It's on the other side. Let's see. Thank you. I think this is the highest point. Let's climb up here too. Interesting castle, a great place to view the city from above. Under the threat of the storm. There's a serious storm over there. The bridge, a bit more overall. In the end, it's not a problem even if the rain comes, because we'll have the car from here. We'll take the car towards the bridge. It was hard. Phew. Yeah, it's quite a climb up this hill, but from here it's all downhill. Mandarins here in the fortress courtyard are just starting to ripen now. That's really cool. Yes, from here we go down, take the car and go to cross the bridge, Vasco da Gama. I said we're heading to the car. That's only if we don't get lost, we make it to the car. This way or not this way, this way. Let me thank you too, and we hope you enjoy it. Thank you, but we don't want pizza now, we want baccalaureate. Are you still hungry? No, I'm not. That sandwich was very filling, and you realize when I think about it how good it was. It was really good. It was extremely good, honestly. Extremely good. Here, some food. Hello Bifana. Something with beef. Something to check off. we still need to try something specific. Wait, I forgot what it's called. Francesina, that's it, Francesina. Not here, well here, well here. She clearly got us lost. Chocolata. Let's go downhill, and we'll end up somewhere. All roads go downhill from here, from the top. Of course we have to taste the chestnuts if they smell so good here. €4 one portion. Very good, the chestnuts. What do you think? Yeah, really good, sweet. The trams specific to Lisbon, here on these narrow little streets. Now I'm talking with my mouth full. Yeah, or the nice little streets, the chestnut trees. Another interesting perspective on the way down. Thanks. The rain is starting again. And it stays here. And the rain comes out of nowhere. A lot of photos are taken here of Lisbon from this street, with the trams in the slope and in the curve. The place is truly photogenic when a tram passes by. Well, it's not just this place. There are many places like this in Lisbon. Because it's not just one hill, we're only on one, but there are many hills. We're heading towards the car. We're going to get our car. Let's see what the bridge over the estuary looks like. We got the car. I need to adjust the phone angle now so you can be seen too, since I was filming just myself before. From now on, we're both in the shot. I like this car so much, it's so zippy. Really zippy, it's solid, an extraordinary car even though it's small. Let's go see the Vasco da Gama bridge. It looked impressive from the shore. I thought there was a toll, but it seems there isn't. I've always really liked these huge bridges. I didn't get a chance to read about it to see how long it is, but it's definitely one of the longest in Europe from what I can see. And this suspended part is pretty high. Satisfied? Good, no way. 17 kilometers. Wow. Well, another huge bridge I'm crossing. So far, the longest one was the one between Macau and Hong Kong, like this. So a bridge over the sea? That's interesting, and it's also really big. The bridge between Denmark and, yes, Sweden, you've crossed that one too, right? That one's really cool too, but I still think this one is longer. Yeah, Denmark and Sweden. Yeah, it's really impressive. I don't know what it's called. These are engineering marvels, such infrastructure projects are truly a wonder. To build, I don't appear in water, above water. In above water, in above water. Well, that one from, I think, Denmark and Sweden actually goes underwater at some point. Above water, yes? Yes, now we'll switch to this code and then we'll go back to the other code. After that, I want us to go a bit towards Cascais Estoril. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly. Take a look there as well. Since we're already on the road. So we're going all the way by the book. 17 kilometers of coast. Awesome. We kept wondering which are the longest bridges in the world and where does this 17-kilometer bridge rank? I didn't ask him what type it is. We were a bit shocked by the answer. The first 10 longest bridges in the world are in China. Not at all. This has nothing to do with it. Not this one. We're not even close. We're not even getting close. Yes, the one I was telling you about, the one we even crossed, Macau, Hong Kong, that's only in 6th place, 6th. Very interesting weather. Now it's suddenly raining hard, no joke. We're heading toward the other bridge. The April 8th bridge. In sun shower. We reached the other bridge. We walked a lot since there's some distance between these two, but it was my whim. I wanted to do what I wanted, to cross both bridges. And now, arriving here by the bridge, we realize the size of the statue of Jesus. It's huge, it's very, very big. From the other side of the bridge, it didn't look this big, but it's colossal. We're entering the bridge. We've passed through another one of these gates with a toll. Yeah, I remembered that the people from the car rental told me to go somewhere past this sign with theft, like the car. All the taxes are paid for it. And I don't have to stop at the gates anymore. Now we're right next to it. There was nowhere to stop here, so we could see it better. Let's take a look at this bridge too. This one is much taller than the other one, but it's shorter. Spectacular, this one too. How interesting. What's on the ground? Metallic. I can't hear anything. belong to. From here we're heading towards Estoril. We're all here. Very interesting in this area. Cascais Estoril, we have very little left. I chose a spot on the ocean shore. I want us to go there, the ocean coast in this area. It looks very, very interesting, at least in the pictures. We're going all the way there. Again, we're getting caught in the rain. I think that's how it's going to be all day today. In the rain, in the sun, in the rain, in the sun. We still have about 50 minutes left. I came here in the rain. We are on the Atlantic Ocean coast in a place called Boca del Inferno, which means the mouth of hell. Let's see what that means. We're around here. Restaurants. Yeah, they're straight ahead down here. That's what I saw on the map. The sun is coming out again. Wow. Yeah, it's really spectacular. What does Boca del Inferno mean? That's what it means. A natural bridge here. And a hole where ocean waves come through. Probably when the ocean is rough and the waves are big, it's very spectacular. This place here is where the waves come in. Actually, it's a kind of cave. What a wind is starting up. We left back towards Lisbon, but we want to return on a different route, namely through Sintra. I saw that Sintra is a very interesting area with castles, a mountainous area. We're taking this road back to see what's there. It looked interesting on the map. Yes, indeed, Sintra is something special. Spectacular roads here. Through the mountains we're heading to a castle. Well, one of the castles, because there are a lot of them on Google. But we're going to visit at least one here in these mountains. It looks really interesting around here, right? Suddenly we were walking through the forest. We parked the car here and we didn't really understand what happened. The parking attendant gave us a little ticket and was telling us something that we had to go have a drink. It was an interesting rhetoric. I still don't know exactly what he meant, but anyway, we're heading towards one of the palaces here. Castles, palaces, whatever. The area is beautiful anyway, and unexpectedly different from Lisbon, and basically we're just a very short distance from Lisbon. We've walked quite a lot, I understand. We've climbed a huge number of hills, yes, and we still have more to go. Yes, I like it. Walking through the forest smells nice. Ah, what fresh air. We need to walk a bit until we reach a castle. Indeed, this area deserves more time. I think it deserves a whole day because right there in front on the ridges there are some impressive walls and castles. Yes, we have about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours until it gets dark, so we're going to the nearest castle. After that, we'll come back in between. As the second guy said, we need to buy a drink so we don't have to pay for parking. Well, so we're having a cappuccino or something. And after that, we're heading to Lisbon. Eucalyptus trees here. Very interesting. I really didn't know that eucalyptus grows in Lisbon, in Portugal. You can feel it. You can really already smell the fresh scent of eucalyptus. And from the questions and the rain. Yeah, anyway, this whole area is really interesting. And unexpected for me, at least. I honestly knew nothing about Sintra. About those walls, as I was telling you. A fortress sits atop that mountain. Wow. Very interesting castles here. Let's see if we can visit this one. It's a bit of a walk to get here, to the entrance. The castle we're going to visit is called Quinta de Regaleria. And it seems very, very interesting. As architecture, it's really something special. Let's check ticket prices. €15 we paid to enter the castle, and suddenly we're in another world. Very cool. Again, a place that gives me goosebumps the moment I start reading about where we are. We're both deeply impressed. A place with connections to Freemasonry, with all kinds of esoteric symbols, And indeed, we go to see them. But ever since I entered, I felt something strange about this place, really odd. Just look around at how it looks. And we've just entered. Here you go. Yes. So filming locations, movies. Movies, haha. Very, very interesting. A place I had no idea about. I think that's also why he intrigues us so much, because it's something totally unexpected. Exactly. We're lost in a maze. Let's check out this tower that we passed by. Look at that blanket. Wow, we get an idea of the maze. Man. Look, it gets stained here too, see? And you can climb here too. Yeah. Look, even a spiral staircase. Let's go there first. I think we'll see more from there. It's definitely a higher spot. Yeah, so it really looks creepy. The trees around look creepy too. I wouldn't come around here at night. I hope night doesn't catch us around here, and the chances are pretty high. They really are. Man, so we have to climb this ladder because there's no other way. Look. So it barely fits. Towards here, towards here. He. Just wow, I can say. Extraordinary, what a place. What a sinister place. So these forests are full of such castles. Look, I went there near the one up there. Very interesting. And the vegetation is very interesting. Yeah, and these trees, look at those over there too. Really impressive. Yeah, it's not a good place to get caught at night. Look at the ground. Sinistro is the perfect word. And that spiral path over there, it's like a kind of labyrinth. Yeah, I want us to go to that initiatory staircase, not here. Somewhere over there I saw a sign. Wow, what a place. Back on the little roads again. Look, there's another one leaving over there. So we don't know which way to go. You go that way, I go this way. Will we meet up or not? Nikau? Mom, it's more interesting with you. Yeah, this place gives you chills exactly. A well, what's here? Yeah, a well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Even the plants, yes, all right. Very interesting. Let's find that initiatic ladder. Look here or maybe here. Give it to me above, above. Yes, 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 above, yes. That's the tower we climbed. What's here? What we see from below? So that tree is really creepy. Very interesting. A sequoia here. I didn't expect to find sequoias in Portugal. There's something interesting at every step. Springs, small caves, buildings hidden here in the forest. Interesting plants. What a place. Ha ha ha. Very interesting. So Paris Nadil. Welcome. Yes, yes. Well, that's downhill. Yeah, that tree was also suspicious. All the trees are suspicious. Around here? Here is the entrance. So basically we're entering a rock. Wow, man. This is pretty much what it looks like after we entered that rock. God forbid. I don't think you want to know what's going on down there. Here, I don't think you want to know what's going on down there. I'm not going to read about Yeah, I want to go down. Are you in? I ruin people's photos, but that's just how it is. We have to do our job too, right? Now we're going all the way down. That's how it is. Very humid. Something came down. If there's a Mason among the channel's followers, maybe he can explain what is here. Such a place. All sorts of shady deals. I can already imagine you, all kinds of things. It scared me because I didn't know what that sound was, but it's just water dripping. I recall many ceremonies here. Of course. Or better yet, not to show up. For nothing to show up. I turn to you, that's all I have from people. Of course I'm waiting for you, I'm afraid to go alone. Look, don't rush, we're going, wait, hold on, wait, let me get a few more shots from here, from down here. Of course, this emblem also has symbolism. And this is how it looks uphill, like this. I wouldn't have believed something like this. How strange it can be. And here I was. It's a tunnel, yeah. I saw those stairs too, but access is forbidden. I'm not sure, but I want to leave. God, it's rare for a place to make me feel this way, but this one truly does. Ha. Well, where I came from over there, let's go towards Bucegi. Oh yeah, let's go towards Bucegi. Yes, that's right. I have. God forbid what a place I have. This well, you know, I used to see it from over there, from the tower. Yeah, this rod, man, yeah, man, this one. Even though it took a lot from there. I'm not sure, I have the apprentice now. Eventually I can have others too. Sorry I bumped into you. Oh my God, what a weird thing. Be careful, you can cross there by stepping on the stone. Should I show it, man? Should I show it? Should I show it with that? I haven't figured it out yet. It just doesn't seem to be. I mean, it's also touristy, clearly it's also touristy, but I think they had other destinations. They still have some. You realize that until we go through all of them, we won't escape these caves. But it's also strange what everything is made of, because these aren't natural. Clearly it's constructed. The caves are very long, with branches, with columns. Let me show it. And of course, night will catch us around here, because it's already getting dark soon. Where did we end up? I have no idea where we came out. Egypt or Buchegi, it's raining. Yeah, it's really raining. It didn't rain that hard. Of course, we also got caught in the rain while we were going down to this castle, which is right at the exit. And here comes the rain again. But we'll go inside the castle until it passes. Now, I had a very strange feeling here. Very much so, but if you get to Lisbon, come to Sintra as well, it's worth it. Very, very strange, odd, but interesting at the same time. I got back to Lisbon after dark. It was quite a long trip and it rained the whole way. Yeah, and now it stopped. It stopped. That's good. How did you find the first day of the trip? Was it hard? I pushed you a bit today. Yeah, we walked quite a lot. We visited a lot. A productive day. Yeah, we visited some very, very interesting places. We're not going to eat out now since neither of us feels like sitting at a terrace. Plus we have food at home, so we'll go straight to the stuffed cabbage rolls and beans. I'm really craving it too. And to you, thank you so much for watching us. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Thanks to all the members and everyone who has donated to support this channel. Until the next vlog from here, from the streets of Lisbon, we say goodbye, goodbye.